Hey y'all, how are you today? I'm not doing so good. I'm not gonna make it through this video without crying.
I'm not gonna make it through the intro.
Nope. I have some bad news. Oh no.
So, separated Jay and Jesse from their mamas because they needed to be weaned at, what did we say, they're 6 months old.
Yeah.
So we moved Jay and Jesse in with RJ where the baby goats could come in and out. And yesterday afternoon, you guys saw on my video, I came out and fed and did all of our chores and everything. And everybody was just fine. Matter of fact, Jay and Jesse both came up to DJ at the gate and they were giving her kisses through the fence. And both ate a little grain, a little alfalfa, and played, and we just did our normal thing. Fast forward to early this morning, I came outside to check on everybody. I mean, it's when you're weaning animals, there's stress. There's going to be stress for the animals, for the babies, for the mamas. So I kind of try to keep a closer watch on everybody, and came outside to check on the baby donkeys, and I didn't find anything good.
Hey Jesse. Hey baby. What do you think, huh? You doing okay? Yeah. What is it, huh? So we don't know what happened. But we are gonna take her to our vet, and our vet is gonna do a necropsy. So
I think that's how you say it.
I think that's how you say it. Basically, an autopsy, I guess. She'll open her up and try to give us a definitive answer on what happened, if she ate something. Sometimes I think when they stress out some, they can get colic. We don't know all the things, and that's why we're taking her to our vet. So we will definitely let you know. Ow! What she says, huh? Yeah. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Your little sister's gone. Yeah. I'm so sad.
I'm sure everyone's going to have a lot of questions, a lot of suggestions, a lot of things that we might have done wrong. And here's the situation. When you're raising livestock, you're going to have losses. You're going to have things that go wrong. Things are going to happen. We're not experts. I mean, we don't know everything about mini donkeys and what could have went wrong, what could have happened. But that's why the first thing we did this morning was call our vet, tell her the situation, to say, hey, we have no idea what went wrong. Could have been colic, separating her from her mom, what she does. They do share a fence. They've got a fence line together, but separating her from the mother causes stress. We didn't change any feed, the same grain, the same hay. I'm trying not to overdo it with the alfalfa, but they have been eating the same alfalfa for at least a month. And yesterday I did come feed and give a couple flakes of alfalfa, but that's shared between two baby donkeys, RJ, and the baby goats. So it'd be one thing if we pulled them off their mom and then just threw an entire bale of alfalfa in here. You could cause some stomach problems really fast. But could be stress-induced colic. It could have been, she could have picked up something off the ground and eaten it and got in her gut. and cause problems. It could be a lot of things. She could have, nothing happened, and this is a pretty safe pen. I know she didn't get her head stuck in anything or anything like that, but she could have got spooked during the night in the dark and ran and hit one of these pipe fences and injured herself, broke her neck. It's a possibility, but that's why we're going to follow through with the vet. It's probably not going to be a cheap process, but we would rather spend the money to get her checked out and the vet give us a definitive answer, and that might prevent something in the future if we're not, feeding right, or if we're not given the proper I won't say medications, I mean vaccinations, because she said they can get tetanus from eating grain that has too much corn in it. And I know our grain ration has corn in it, but I didn't know they could get tetanus from eating corn. But anyways, we're going to take her. DJ went ahead and covered her up with a sheet, but we're going to put her in the sheet and load her up and take her to the vet clinic. And she said she wouldn't be able to cut into her today, but she's going to do that first thing in the morning and let us know what she finds, and hopefully we get some answers.
Yeah. This sucks.
It does. I'm sorry.
So, this morning, Earl was supposed to be my dog. And he has not been my dog. He's always with Daniel. He has become Daniel's sidekick, and just everywhere he goes, he's his shadow. And this morning, most of the time when he's in the mornings, he's sitting with Daniel in the recliner, and he doesn't come sit with me very often. I have to make him come sit with me. And it's really, really weird this morning, because I was sitting on the love seat and drinking my coffee, and he came and jumped up in my lap, and then I got up and went to the back of the house to the bedroom, and he followed me, and he sat there with me while I changed and while I got ready, and he came and put his head in my lap and was messing with my shoes, and it was and then when I came back and sat down, he just it's like he knew something was wrong. I don't know. But I think dogs can sense stuff. I think they know. I don't know. I just wanted to share that. Hey, y'all. So it's been about 3 weeks since we lost Jay. And we have been waiting on the results from OSU on everything that our vet sent off to get tested. And I'm going to have Daniel help explain all that, because there was a lot kind of inclusive results, I feel like.
Inconclusive.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
What did I say? Inclusive?
Inclusive.
I meant inconclusive. Excuse me, goat.
So the veterinarian we took Jay to her, and she did an necropsy. Anyways, like an animal autopsy. And she found several issues. One with the lungs, like some abnormalities in her lungs.
God, Jesse.
She's in between my legs.
Yeah.
She found some issues with her lungs. She took a sample of her lungs. Her colon was very inflamed and full of white bubbles.
Oh, sorry. Baby goat just bit me. Oh
and
my gosh.
Also her intestines, and she said her intestines looked like they were, I'm not gonna say filled with blood, but all lymph nodes all over her intestines were inflamed and swollen. So she took all those samples, sent them to Oklahoma State University to the laboratory, and they ran tests on everything. It took forever to get the results back.
Yes.
But basically, we didn't get anything that just says, hey, you need to give this specific vaccination or this specific wormer, or here's exactly what was wrong with her. There's a goat chewing on my pants.
Yeah, she was chewing on my
And basically what they said is, so we lost, look at this, she's rearing up on me now. You just need some attention. Are you turning into a baby donkey? Basically, we pulled Jay and Jesse off their moms to wean them. which that's a stressful thing. It has to be done. We didn't do anything wrong there, but that is a stressful time in their life. Then she told us that the lung situation might have been a mild case of pneumonia.
There's not definitive. It said maybe.
Possible pneumonia. No idea where that would have came from. And the situation with her gut, with her intestines and everything, were possible parasites. But what the veterinarian told us was when she cut her open, if she would have had internal parasites in her stomach, you know, hookworms, roundworms, whipworms, whatever worms, or in her intestines, she would have found those. She didn't see any parasites, but the lab showed that it could have been...
Excuse me, that's my shirt. What are you doing? Golly.
But the lab results showed that could have been stress and parasite damage to her intestines. But you guys watched us deworm all the donkeys when we had the farrier come in. Which was a month probably before. You're not doing a very good camera job.
Well, we've got some distracting little things.
You are getting distracted. But, you know, so the vet didn't find parasites. We had wormed them with ivermectin, with equine wormer. We used, you know, a paste in all their mouth. So everything seems just fine with Jessie. We have no really conclusive results on Jay. Literally, she was fine one day. The next day, she wasn't.
Yeah.
So basically, the vet said we also need to give everybody a tetanus shot. Which that I didn't realize that for donkey. Donkeys are like they're like a goat.
Yeah.
Usually they can come out here and eat
super
tin
hardy
cans and drink muddy water and live forever. Not that we do that, but donkeys are super hardy animals.
Yeah.
So we don't have the tetanus shots yet, but we're gonna try to get everybody a tetanus shot. And she said we need to switch up the wormer, and so we're gonna worm Jessie real quick with some Panicure paste, and I've got a wormer that I can mix into the feed for the rest of the donkeys. We're not going to try to catch everybody and worm them with a paste again, but since she's been in here, was with Jay, and you know is the same age and probably has the same stresses, we're going to go ahead and use this. So we don't have a great answer. We lost Jay. Jay was born healthy and never had any issues at all, and seemed healthy up until the day we found her out here in the pen, not with us anymore. And obviously there was some stress from separating her from her mom, but we made sure we pinned them up to where that they shared a fence, so they were still nose to nose, which is a much less stressful weaning than completely separating them. So this is your video, and you asked me to help you explain, and you haven't talked to me at all.
Well, because you were talking, I wasn't going to be rude, interrupt. Yeah. So, it really sucks coming out here and her not being here. Matter of fact, I didn't come out here for about a week. Just a couple times would come down here for, oh my gosh. RJ's feeling frisky.
Yeah, I had to get on to DJ a little bit because she refused to come down here, and Jessie was really struggling. I would come down here and sit with Jessie, and you could tell she was a little bit depressed.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of say, DJ, you've got to go.
Yeah.
Love your other dog, baby.
Yeah, I had to. And she's doing just fine. Obviously, we've been watching her like a hawk even more intensely just to make sure there's nothing weird. And she's doing really good, aren't you? Huh? Aren't you? Yes. I'm fixing to hurt this little goat. Oh my gosh. Quit! Get off me. I'm not really going to hurt a goat. What do you think, sister? You missing your sister? Oh, I'm missing your sister. Yes, I do.
Reworm Jessie here with some Panicure paste, and the wormer that we're going to give the other donkeys today is just like a safeguard pellet, but it has the same active ingredient as this Panicure, so I'm not going to say it's the cure-all answer, but We're just trying to make sure we don't lose anybody.
Prevention, yes. Just trying to prevent.
Come here.
She said, I don't like that. What is your deal today? What is your deal? Huh? Oh, yeah? Oh, my gosh.
Hey, when did you get so friendly?
I know. Hey, sister. Does that stuff taste bad? Or is that apple flavored?
Nope, this isn't apple flavored.
Oh. Hey, buddy. Huh? Oh, hey there. What do you think? Oh, where are you going? Huh? Hey, buddy.
Having
He's gotten so much friendlier.
yeah, having RJ and Jesse in here in this small enclosure.
Here,
It's been really good for RJ.
I'm gonna.
It's been really good for RJ as far as socializing. He can't really get away from us as much.
Oh, we're really close. Oh. Hey, 1, 2, 3, and hey, what are you doing, huh? What are you doing? Here, get
Move your butt.
Get a hold of him. Oh, goat's biting my back.
He's so fluffy. The other day I came in here and he just walked up right up to me.
Where are you going? He was jumping a second ago. Oh.
Where are you going, RJ? Go, RJ, go.
I don't know if that was a bait second.
He got the friskies.
Jumped on me.
Oh, did he? I missed it.
Yeah.
Maybe walk over here and see if he'll do it again. Look at him smelling you. Oh. Feeling frisky today. He likes to really smell your face and head. That's what he. Oh!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy.
Be careful. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at him.
I think he's learning the dog piece. He's learning non-personal space.
Oh!
Give me my bag.
Oh my gosh. Oh, then he kicks. He does that every time. Oh!
Easy, don't let him do that.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing to let him learn to jump up and get you in the face like that.
Okay.
But he is getting more friendly,
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah, we don't want him doing that when he's big, though.
No.
So, for as far as the other donkeys and everybody else goes, you know, we have wormed them. You've seen that, dewormed them. But I went ahead and mixed in some Safeguard pellets into a bucket of feed, and it's obviously broad spectrum, pretty much safe for everybody in that pen. So,
Yep.
you know, from cattle, horses, pigs, turkeys. Oh, well, we pretty much got everything in that pen except the turkey.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna go ahead and feed them, and hopefully just hope for the best. Like, we really don't have a conclusive answer to what's going on or what happened. Hopefully it's a one-time isolated incident and not a ongoing issue.
I sure hope so.
Why are you swishing around that spit?
Tell him no.
No.
Don't let him jump on you. I
Just
think I know what it is. See, Houston has a mullet just like Jerry.
that's true.
And RJ's like, I can't bow up to Jerry just yet. And he's a lot bigger than me. But this guy's much smaller than Jerry. He said, I'm going to start with him. They have matching mullets.
Yeah.
Oh, RJ. See? You don't mess with the big guys.
Oh, jeez. I think he's been hanging out with the goats too much.
You mean with this goat?
Maybe that one specifically.
Hey, we used to have a bug where you would walk up to it and he would just play with you. You can come up to him like this.
Oh, I got that. Yeah, he's chasing the rooster.
And he'll just come and start
You can keep that up, RJ.
pushing you.
I'm pretty sure that rooster just yelled, run!
Yeah. Oh, it's windy. Woo! Coming in hot. I'm gonna hold the fort down over here.
Look out, look out.
Oh, Ralph pushing them off. So I've had a few questions about Fancy. I'll try to keep y'all updated on Fancy and Freedom. They are both.
We got a runner.
Hey, bud. They are both pregnant. Fancy, right out there, is due, we believe, sometime in May. We did not have her when she was bred, so I don't know what she's bred to, and I don't know exactly when she was bred. We think May, so we're hoping April or May for a baby on her. And she is getting very large, but Freedom, right here on the other side of Ralph, is probably not due until, I believe it was August or September. We bred her with Brandon from Random Okie Farms. Marie was kind enough to loan her pretty paint to breed, and so I'm excited to see what color her baby's gonna be. Well, it really stinks losing an animal. We've kind of had a rough couple weeks on pets, and yeah, it just sucks with Bella, and then, you know, Jay, and like, I don't think I've been that emotional over a dog before, like I was Jay. I mean, I love all of our animals. Well, I do love all of our animals. I don't like all of our dogs. Gemma is my least favorite because she's a weenie dog and potty training things. Anyway, but I don't know, I just like, it just sucks. That's just all there is. I know I said that on the video about Bella. When you try to do everything right, and we take really good care of our animals and we love them, and then they're just gone. It's just hard. It's just hard. Anyway, I don't want to be Debbie Downer because we still have a lot of healthy animals, and we've got more babies to come. Not that they replace her. Don't misconstrue that, because they don't. She will always have a special place in my heart and here at the farm, because she was just so special. I'm gonna stand under here because the wind is terrible. Anyway, guys, song of the video is it's actually a guy that Weston graduated high school with. His name is TJ Todd, and he has the TJ Todd Band, and he is starting to record music, and so he's got a couple songs on Apple Music, and I want y'all to go listen to it. Look him up, TJ Todd Band. It is called Oklahoma Dream, so y'all go check that out. I don't know if it's like on Spotify or Amazon Music. I don't know where all it is. It may be on YouTube, I'm not sure, but I know it's on Apple Music. So if you have that, go listen to it. Such a great song, and hopefully he has a big old career. It'll be so cool to get to watch him. But anyway, guys, sorry for the sadness on the video, but it's just kind of what comes with the territory, unfortunately, sometimes. So do your best, because that's all we can do.